Duke has two types of shots, and he can play the big hook on a lane like this, or he can come down and play straight down the line on the left-hand lane. Right now, he's going to play a hook down the left-hand lane to take a big lead.
All right. He has 3 in a row now. You know, last year's Tournament of Champion winner, George Branham III, took a tour yesterday of the Gardens and Stan Hewitt Hall, a National Historic Landmark located in Akron. Mike Connor, proud he should be of his work as commissioner of the PBA. He's seated alongside his wife, Patty, in their hometown of Akron, Ohio. We're in a suburb, beautiful suburb of Fair Lawn.
Randy Pederson, trailing by 12, has 2 strikes working, can cut the lead of Dukes to 2.
3-6-10.
Randy not liking that shot. He's throwing an errant shot in the first frame on this lane, and then he went strike in the third, strike in the fifth, and then he pulls the ball inside a target, cuts through the center, avoids the split by knocking down the left side pins, but has the 3-6-10. You know, we've talked so often over the years, Chris, about the idea of switching balls to make spares, and sometimes it's a good idea when the lanes are completely out of control and hooking too much. However, these players seem to have pretty good control of the lanes with their first ball. By switching, we've seen them miss a lot of spares today. They have to rethink that idea, especially in critical situations.
He wanted that in the earlier frame.
Randy Pederson, fighting his spare ball, not coming off his hand properly, has opened the door for Duke, who has played with his ball all game long, seems to have figured out what to do in the fifth frame, can take a commanding lead.
However,
well, we saw Randy Pederson lead the 3-6-10 on this lane and break down the 7. Doesn't happen for Norm Duke. Duke has to get the ball over here in the 3-6 zone right here and have that 3-pin take out the 7. He'll go for it. Tough shot. We're going to have a ruling here, Chris. He's stuck on the line. His left foot did not go over. His right foot apparently went over. Let's see what happens. All right, here, let's see if we can watch it. He does not foul with his left foot. He lets it go. His right foot hits the ground, and now he is fouled with his right foot. The only other time I ever saw that happen was in the Tums Classic about 10 years ago to Bob Hanley. It eventually cost him the tournament. Right now, a foul has been called on Duke, and he only leads by 5. And he's shaken up.
A shaky 10-pin on the left lane.
That's the worst shot I've seen by Norm Duke all winter long right there. Not the split shot that he fouled on, but that particular shot that went left of the head pin. He has to regain his composure. He has a 5-pin lead as Karen is wondering what is happening here. The big bucks today and a lot of strange happenings.
And his family back in Mount Pleasant, Texas, the Guns and the Mattingleys, are really wondering. This is a Mr. Consistent type bowler.
Randy Pederson has to grab a hold of this right now. He trails by 5. He can retake the lead here in 9th frame, semifinal game. Well,
Eric Forkel waits. The tournament leader.
He waits and salivates, that's for sure. What he has to do is get the ball over here in this zone and try to drive that 2-pin over into the 10.
Could be worth some money later on today.
Boy, that's a good point, Chris, because if he doesn't make this split, the game is just about over. He stays in the game with the conversion, this 2-4-10 there in the 9th frame. And right now, with 2 strikes, he would be in the 200 zone and force Duke to double. It's anybody's match.
Didn't come up. 2-8.
Now, the match is not over. Randy Pederson must make this spare and get a decent count to force Norm Duke to mark in the 10th. Mandatory that he make this spare.
Next Saturday, ABC Sports begins at 1, 12 noon Central with a legendary matchup. Two of golf's all-time greats go head-to-head. It's Jack Nicklaus and Arnold Palmer on Shell's Wonderful World of Golf. Then the PGA's best tee off in Texas as we begin coverage of the Shell Houston Open all next Saturday. Just as you saw that shot on ABC, the golf will be ABC as well. Oh, goodness.
All right, for Norm Duke, he's in an ideal situation right now. He needs a mark to win the match. 186 for Randy Pederson. Norm Duke needs a mark.
Norm Duke, 3 victories this year. His goal, Player of the Year. Pressure on.
Well, Duke got the strike, needs just 1 pin. That's as simple as it comes. He can throw it down the middle, stay behind the foul line, which I'm sure he won't foul on this one. It's going to be Duke and Forkel for all the wheat. That's a winner.
That's them all. Norm Duke has won the semifinal match, and this man has to be content with the lesser check today. Disappointed, exhausted.
But a great winner for Randy Pederson. He didn't come away with a win, but he bowled super, the winner of '94.
$26,000. Duke and Forkel will bowl for $100,000 in the next match. This ABC Sports presentation of the Professional Bowlers Tour will continue after these messages.